Hello everybody, this is Jeff at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at the Hydrastar triple axle 15-foot long hydraulic brake line kit. Now this Hydrastar hydraulic brake line kit will come with all the brake lines, all the fittings, and all the associated hardware that's needed to complete your hydraulic brake line job on a triple axle trailer. And what's nice on this kit is the main line right here. It is a 3/16 inch diameter main line, which is wider than the standard brake lines, so your fluid can move faster for more consistent braking. The kit will include everything laid out here on the table. We'll go through all the pieces. We'll start with the 15-foot long brake line, has the 3/8 inch by 24 inverted flare nuts on each end. In the middle here is four 4¼ foot long brake lines, again with the same 3/8 inch by 24 inverted flare nuts. And then right here is one 6-foot long brake line with the same 3/8 inch by 24 inverted flare nuts. Over here we have 6 of the 18-inch long male and male rubber flex lines. The fittings, we have one brass 3/16 size brass X fitting, 3 round brass T fittings, also 3/16 inch size, and then 2 3/16 inch brass union fittings, 6 large 1/2 inch nylon hose clamp, 18 smaller 3/16 inch size nylon hose clamps, and a total of 24 self-tapping screws. Now these brake lines and fittings will let you run your brake fluid from your brake actuator to your trailer brakes. This kit here is designed for use on triple axle trailers with drum or disc brakes. These are durable, corrosion-resistant copper nickel alloy lines, and they'll have thicker walls compared with your standard steel brake line kits to provide additional strength and durability. The flexible and king-proof design on these lines are great for fold-away trailer tongues, and they're more economical and easier to install than rigid steel lines. We mentioned the flex lines right here. These are a rubber flex line. They're perfect for disc brakes and torsion axles. They have the male double flare nut fittings on each end of the hose. Now the smaller pieces we mentioned, I'm going to zoom in on, we're going to talk about. The brass X fitting right here that we mentioned, this will connect 4 hydraulic lines, your incoming brake line from the master cylinder, a flexible brake hose, and 2 steel brake line connections. Again, the connections are 3/8 inch by 24 connections. Right here, we have the 3 corrosion-resistant T fittings. These are brass T fittings. They'll connect 3 hydraulic lines, 2 steel brake lines, and 1 flexible brake hose. And their ports are 3/8 inch by 24 female inverted flares in their ports. And then right here, we have the 2 brass union fittings, which will connect the flexible hoses on the rear axle to the brake lines. Now these clamps, these are heavy-duty hose clamps that will secure the brake lines and the brake hoses to your trailer's frames, and all these parts are DOT, Department of Transportation compliant. But that should do it for the review on this Hydrastar triple axle 15-foot long hydraulic brake line kit.